Feeling any better?
Don't think I'm going to vomit again, if that's what you mean.
Have some tea.
I don't think it's going to help.
Things aren't as terrible as what you're telling yourself they are.
You reckon?
These sort of blow-ups are just part and parcel of marriage. But you dust yourself off and you just sort it out.
Kyle said that he's glad I wasn't pregnant.
Yeah, but you know he didn't mean that. And once you tell him that you are, he'll be over the moon.
How do you know?
Apart from vomiting in the bush, a mother knows these things. You are, aren't you?
After vomiting, I called the doctor. I had this feeling, you know? And he said that the first test, it could have been a false negative. So I've just taken another one.
Oh, sweetie, you're gonna be a mum.
What am I gonna do?
Talk to Kyle.
Wow. Felt like we've been gone for a few days. What else did I miss?
Well, it wasn't an easy decision.
You sure it's the right one?
No. But I have no choice. The entry fee for Fashion Week isn't going to pay itself, okay? My only option is to sell the van.
What does Ned think about it?
Well, I don't need his approval. It's my business, okay? It's my business. It's my business. Okay, we had a fight. I don't want to talk about it. I don't even want to think about it.
Fair enough.
So is this from the collezione?
Yeah. I have to have my set of designs for Montana by tomorrow.
I thought she already approved them.
Well, that was the first pitch. You know, all the colours and all the things. It was just too much. Like, high-end designers are doing more subtle things these days.
Yeah. Ready for lunch?
Sure am. I cannot wait to see where Clive lives.
Huh. I already feel like I've seen it, the way he bangs on about his bathroom. Who would spend that much money on bespoke tiles?
What's wrong?
Montana. She's moved the meeting forward. She wants to see them today.
As much as I'd love to watch you work, why don't you meet me at the vineyard after lunch?
Yeah, I can't. Sorry, I've got Abigail on a full schedule.
We'll get a babysitter. You deserve a little bit of playtime.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Hey.
Paul.
Another meeting?
Yeah, I've got one at the vineyard this afternoon as well. Actually, I don't suppose you could babysit, could you?
No, not unless it's urgent.
Something about fusing gin and fashion. I would ask David and Aaron, but they've already done enough already.
Maybe I should join you for this meeting with Montana.
Oh, no, it's not necessary.
Oh, Leah, if she's being a handful now that she signed the contract for Lassiter's Fashion Week, you know, it's a perfect time to set some boundaries.
Well, I didn't realise she'd signed.
Yeah. Look, Leah, I've dealt with difficult partnerships before. And she will back down if we present a united front.
Honestly, everything's fine, Dad, but thank you.
This is beautiful. That's got to be the understatement of the century. Oh, this painting. Those windows, the flooring. I even love that plant, not to mention the pot.
Herbert Jr. deserves nothing but the best.
Ha Herbert is living it large.
This is just beautiful. Oh, imagine waking up to this view every day. Oh, I've always wanted a view.
Darling, our house is a home. You can't buy that.
Jane, I bet you love staying here.
What I love most is Clive. Without him, it's just bricks and mortar.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Can we do Le Grand Tour?
Oh, yes, please.
Follow me.
Great. Speak soon. Lucy is absolutely thrilled we've landed Fashion Week.
So she should be. She knows what a cure it is.
Thank you for letting me do it by myself.
It's your baby.
We're still under pressure, trying to cater to a champagne taste on a beer budget.
Sounds like you need to rein in Montana's expectations.
Oh, well, that's easier said than done. Although I am happy to have Leo on hand.
Why is that?
He seems to manage her whims. Ignores us, but tends to listen to him.
You don't suppose there's something going on between the two of them, do you?
Oh, I know for a fact that there's not. He's already turned it down.
What, she hit on him?
An indecent proposal of sorts.
You kidding?
Okay, so when we lost the tender, I asked him if he could possibly sway her. She said she'd give it to us on one condition.
If what? He slept with her?
Yeah, I mean, of course, he turned her down. But we still ended up with the tender. I suppose he's just got away with her.
Hi. What are you doing here?
What does it matter to you?
Well, I have a meeting with Montana, so...
Me too. I'm pitching ideas for my spot on the staging team.
Well, I'm showing her my final designs. Hi, Montana. I think Mick has accidentally double-booked us.
Not accidentally. I like to see how people work under pressure. So, why should I hire you?
Let me show you. I came up with these two stage options, both with underfoot and overhead lighting. However, I prefer this gold and black version with a traditional central runway.
I like it. It's simple, but it lets the clothes do the talking.
Exactly.
But it needs something extra. Projectors on either side of the runway.
Well, great minds think alike. We could build screens into these backdrops.
I love it. Welcome to the staging crew. I will organize a time for you to speak to the rest of the team.
Great, thank you.
Amy, blow me away.
Well, you've caught me on the hop. Sorry. So with these looks, I was going for simple, elegant lines.
You mean boring lines? This isn't like the rest of your work. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at.
These looks are very on trend at the moment.
I don't follow trends, Amy. I start trends. I would never use any of this in my fashion week, so do better or I will hire another local designer.
I could kick myself for the stupid things I said, Rox. I love you more than anyone or anything in this world. I know kids are going to be hard for us, but staffies aren't. There's no one else I'd want to raise a little with. I'm really sorry, Rox. No matter how bad things have gotten in the past few months, you're always by my side. And I knew you would be because that's who you are. I wish I could take back all the things I said. I don't want to be that guy. You don't deserve that guy. Can you please forgive me?
I said some pretty mean stuff too. I'm sorry.
I love you.
I love you too. I have something for you.
Staffy? What's this?
A pregnancy test. I took it after you left. What do you think, Dad?
It's positive. How? Last week...
We took the test too early.
Roxy, are we having a baby? Our baby?
We're having a baby.
Hey, what was that? Those designs aren't you.
Oh, I know.
Well, where are the other designs you were working on?
In the other folio. I couldn't shake the feeling that they were too in your face.
Yeah, but Montana likes in your face.
If we play it safe, we will not get the attention we want, which is the whole point of this event. I want screens. Okay, I want light, installations, maybe some real clouds.
Okay, we're going to have to talk about this internally.
You do that.
Montana.
Yes, Amy.
I'd like to show you some of my other designs.
These are bold. Sassy, playful, with a little bit of grunge. Why didn't you show me these before?
I was playing it safe.
Well, don't do that, okay? Good.
Well, this is a view I could get used to. It is the most tranquil place to have a cup of tea in the morning.
Or an afternoon bevy.
Bit chilly, though.
Well, I love the place even more now that I've seen the Japanese tiles in the bathroom.
You know what sold me, though? Was the smart lighting and those automatic blinds.
And the European appliances. Oh.
You know that those top-of-the-range appliances are just rebadged versions of cheaper ones? You just pay 3 times the price.
Don't worry, Karl. I got a very good deal. You're not the only haggler on the block.
You know what I think is amazing is that someone can live somewhere like this without winning the lottery. It's inspiring.
Well, how about a toast to good company?
Huzzah.
Where is a sample of this famous gin?
Montana, stop. We need to talk.
Ooh, I like it when you have your serious hat on.
Yeah, no, this isn't working.
What isn't?
Well, you're monopolising my time. I've got a baby girl at home, not to mention all the work I have to do here.
Well, I thought we were having fun. As far as I'm aware, you're clearly willing and able.
You threatened me the other day. You said if I stopped seeing you, you'd pull the pin on Fashion Week.
It's a joke. I was playing the high-flying fashionista. I thought it turned you on.
Yeah, well, it didn't. Okay, this has to end. I can't just jump every time you snap your fingers. I honestly think we just have to keep things professional from now on.
So what, I signed the contracts and then that's it?
Well, you know it's not that. It's just everything's always on your terms and I'm done with it.
Well, I hope you know who you've burned. I do. Because I can replace all the pleasure with pain.
You know, apartments aren't all they're cracked up to be. I mean, there's less privacy, you've got body corporate fees, there's less storage, car parking, there's no garden.
Oh, well, Herbert Jr. looks pretty happy to me.
He is. And the body corporate fees are pretty reasonable, considering we've got a pool and a gym and a rooftop garden.
And you've got some amazing restaurants and cafes in the area.
Actually, an apartment's just come up for sale, I think. Was there a brochure somewhere?
Yes. Yes, here.
Yeah, check it out.
Look. Mm.
Hey, I owe you one. I really needed that.
You know I've always got your back, right?
I do.
I saw the sign on the van. Really gonna sell it?
I thought that you were judging me. And I always rebel when people do that.
Yeah, I've noticed.
And you said some really horrible things, babe. Like me wanting to have another baby is not some impulsive whim.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I was just angry. Although your impulsiveness does freak me out sometimes.
Yeah, but it's also why you love me.
It is.
And you were right. Selling the van was really impulsive. I've decided to keep it. You know, as a backup plan. I'm gonna get an investor.
Smart.
Mm.
And hey, for what it's worth, I do care about you and your plans to become a fashion designer.
A fashion designer.
A fashion designer.
Cheers, guys, and congrats on being the coolest, most laid-back parents a kid could ever have.
And thank you to Mum for helping me through everything. I still don't know how you knew I was pregnant before I did.
You'll get used to intuition when you become a mum.
You'll get used to me bugging you every single day.
Well, wherever you end up, I will drop everything for you and my first grandchild.
Well, you won't have to go far if we move to Darwin.
Are you serious?
Totally. Babe, you need to be near your mum. That's way more important than me holding on to some memories here.
Thank you.
Sorry, cousin.
Nah, man, I get it. You gotta do what's best for your family, you know?
Oh, there's no point in hanging around if we've made a decision.
Looks like we'll pack up and get ready to go.
Wait, you guys can't leave without having a party first, though. I'll organise everything, okay?
Great, thanks.
All right.
Oh, but can we keep the baby stuff a secret until then? Promise?
Promise.
You too, Mum.
Everyone gets one.
Look, Montana, it's not that I don't like you. Okay, of course I do. We've had so much fun together. I know I've hurt your feelings, okay? And I'm really sorry. But I honestly had no idea you even had feelings about whatever this is.
I'm sorry for threatening to cause you pain.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, would you
No,
really?
it's a defense mechanism. I work in a hard business. If I was to show weakness, I'd be eaten alive.
Well, it doesn't mean you have to be that way with me. Look, why don't we try this over and start again, yeah? Except this time, I get a say in when and where.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Right here, right now.
Well, I have to check my schedule.
This last zero must be a misprint.
It's high-end real estate.
Highway robbery is what it is. I'm sorry I haven't provided you with a more opulent lifestyle.
Who says I want an opulent lifestyle?
Darling, your jaw was on the ground the whole time we were closed. You're going on about the artwork and how you've always wanted the view. You never told me any of that.
Because I love our home. I don't want to live anywhere else. It's a silly thing. Mind you, I do think that our money could probably work a bit harder.
Investing's risky.
Oh, life's risky. And I know we're more than comfortable as we are, but I do think we could take a leaf out of Clive's book. Which is why I invested in one of Leo's whiskey barrels.
I said no to that.
Well, I said yes. But I am sorry that I didn't discuss it with you more. But you'll see, it'll all be worth it once those dividends start rolling in.
Well, this is amazing timing.
What's that?
Because Mel wants to make more money, and I need an investor for the drinks dealer.
What sort of terms were you thinking of?
$15,000 in exchange for 25%.
Tell me more.
So as you can see, the estimated ticket costs won't cover the extravagant expenses.
Well, you two should be thoroughly ashamed of yourselves.
What are you talking about?
You've been preying on my son. And you sent him soliciting so you could win the Fashion Week tender.
It's not true, and you know it.
I've already spoken to Lucy and she is as disgusted as I am. So she's advised me to pull the pin so you can pack your bags because as of now, Lassiter's Fashion Week is officially cancelled.